Namaskar student. This video is for class 10th, lesson number 8, natural resources. In last video, we had studied about in lesson number 8 regarding about the natural resources, use of resources and types of resources. In this video, we will study about the soil formation and the types of the soil. So first of all, I explain to you about what is the soil formation. In 9th standard, you have studied regarding about this topic, the soil formation, which factors affect the soil formation. In this topic, there is a repetition of the 9th standard. All of you know the upper layer of the earth, the upper crust of the earth where the vegetation is grown, that layer is called the soil. The upper layer of the earth is called the lithosphere, and this sentence and this topic you have studied in the 9th standard also. So the upper layer of the earth, that is called the soil. This upper layer mixed up the different minerals, biotic substance, abiotic substance and the different materials and make the soil and make the formations of the soil. So these substance, minerals also and biotic also the substance, air also mixed with, and thus the soil is formed. The soil formation is a natural process. It is a natural mixture of minerals and biotic elements, because of the biotic elements has the capacity to grow the vegetation. Biotic का मतलब होता है जैविक, जिसके अंदर जान होती है, that is the living things, and that is the capacity to grow the vegetations on the upper layer of the earth, the surface. So the biotic elements is a very important factor to formations of the soil. The parental rocks and vegetations are also the main factors to formations of the soil. Parental rocks जिसका मतलब होता है पितृ खड़क. For example, कि जैसे कोई mountain है and that mountain become a soil after many years and many thousands years also after it's become a soil, the horizontal and the plane surface, and this rock and this mountain is called the parental rock of that soil. जिस तरीके से आपके जैसे हमारे जो जीन्स है वो हमारे पेरेंट्स से मिलते जुलते हैं, हमारे पेरेंट्स से मिलते हैं हमारे जो जीन्स, और हमारा जो सारा बिहेवियर और हमारे जो डीएनए हमारे पेरेंट्स से मिलता है. जस्ट लाइक दैट द सॉइल इज द मैचिंग विथ दैट द पेरेंटल रॉक्स, सो इट इज कॉल्ड द पेरेंटल रॉक्स ऑफ द सॉइल. In the formations of the soil, there is a lots of factor affecting in the formation of the soil. Soil making process is not a process just for a 1 day, 2 day process or a 1-2 month or 1 year, 2 years. This process is a very long process. It makes also the 100, 200, 500 years, thousands of years, the long process. So it is a very long process to formations of the soil. The factor affect the wind, rain, temperature, climate, storm, water, and because of the denudation of rocks, because of that is a denudation of rock. This word is very important. That is a denudation. जिसका मतलब होता है उसको घसारा लगता है, उसका ऊपर से लेयर कटता रहता है, because of these factors, and thus make the soil. So the soil formation is very long process, and the time get the maturity, time also the factor, that is the time is also the factors of the soil making process. So thus the soil makes, so these are about the short note of the soil formations. The soil can be classified on the basis of their color, climate, parental rocks, structure, humus, etc. The soil can be classified in a different factors due to the different factors. There is a one institution in India, and the name of the institution named ICAR. Indian Council of Agriculture Research, and this ICAR institution classified the soil into 8 divisions: alluvial soil, red soil, black soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil, forest soil, and marshy soil. So these are the 8 types of the soil in our country, classified the soil into the different 8 types. So among them, first of all, we will study about the alluvial soil. The alluvial soil, fertility soil, जो fertility वाली land है, that is the alluvial soil, and this alluvial soil is the 43% in our country, in our India. The alluvial soil is 43%, and this 43% alluvial soil from in the eastern part the Brahmaputra Valley to the western side Satluj Valley, that is extend this alluvial soil, and in southern side the delta region of Maha, Krishna and Kaveri. This region that it is possesses the alluvial soil in our country. So Brahmaputra Valley to Satluj Valley, Maha, Krishna and Kaveri delta region. So this is the area of the alluvial soil in our country. This alluvial soil is very fertility because of the depositions of rivers. All of you know, in our northern India there is a lofty and longest Himalaya mountain range in our northern India, and major of the rivers origin from the Himalayas, and these rivers deposit in the northern part. नॉर्दर्न पार्ट में आके वो वहां पे जमा होती है, वो वहां पे अपना जो सारा पानी है वहां पे पूरा एक्सप्लोर होता है इन द नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ आवर कंट्री. सो दिस रीजन is a very fertile region. So the delta regions of this region where northern plain area, the origin of the northern rivers from the Himalaya, deposition in northern area, and thus make the alluvial soil the fertility soil. In this soil, the different elements, potash, phosphoric acid and limestone are there in this alluvial soil. In this soil, the less proportion of nitrogen की मात्रा कम होती है, बहुत ही कम होती है. So the pulses, if the pulses is grown, the nitrogen can be established in alluvial soil because of in the root of the pulses there is a nitrogen. So that's why we can establish the nitrogen in alluvial soil by the growing of the pulses. Crops like wheat, paddy, sugarcane, jute, cotton, maize, oilseed, etc. crops taken in the alluvial soil. So these are the information regarding about the short note of the soil formation. This is also the important short note. Write the short note on soil formation. So this topic you have also write down in your foolscap of SS notebook. And the soil, alluvial soil, this topic is also very important. This short note and this topic you have to write down in your foolscap of SS notebook. In the next video, we will study about the different types of the soil of our country. So this information is regarding about the soil formation and types of soil. I mean, among them, we have completed the first soil, alluvial soil. Thank you.